taking her for a walk.
Oh, honey! Oh, hi! Well, how you doing?
Well, let me tell you after I have my coffee, okay?
Okay, sure. Did you get enough sleep?
Yeah, I should have. Louise, you should have got me up.
Oh, you were sleeping so peacefully, I didn't want to disturb you.
Well, I should have told your Mom was on her way over.
We'll have some breakfast now.
No, thanks. Just coffee.
Eat something.
I'll eat something later, okay?
All right, then coffee for you and tea for later.
Well, I certainly know I'm home, don't I?
Well, you want to go and say good morning to Amanda?
Oh, I called to her from out the window, but she and Brooks are very seriously engaged in chasing all those butterflies.
Oh, I see. How'd she like the big city?
We spent so much time in Central Park, I think she thought it was the same thing.
Rachel, you could have got mugged.
Mom, would you sit down? There were lots of people in Central Park, lots of children. It was broad daylight, so I don't really think it was that dangerous.
Yeah, well, there's no point in asking for trouble, is there?
I love you. Anyway, there's this children's zoo at the park, and Amanda wanted to go see the animals every day. Oh, and I took her on the Staten Island Ferry.
Oh, it sounds like you had a good time.
Well, it was fun to do all those touristy things I have never gotten a chance to do.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, but I am glad that you're home.
Did you miss me?
Oh, did I miss you? Oh, boy. Mac did, too.
Well, I know he missed Amanda, but I don't know if he missed me.
He came to see me while you were away.
He's checking up on me?
No, not exactly.
Look, I told him I was going to keep in touch with him while I was away, and I did that.
He told me that you were doing that.
Well, what did he want?
Well, he wanted to know if you were staying in Kirk Laverty's apartment.
Where'd he get that idea?
From Iris.
Terrific.
Well, I told him that Kirk Laverty found the apartment for you, but that it wasn't his.
Well, that was wrong.
Wrong? What are you talking about?
I had a visit from Kirk's wife the day before yesterday.
Kirk's wife? What did she want?
To check me over.
Well, how did she know you were there?
Well, it seems that Kirk has had quite a few female companions stay in that apartment.
Now, Rachel, what is going on with you and Kirk
going
Laverty?
on with me and Kirk.
Well, it sounds to me like he has other ideas.
Yeah, well, not anymore, he doesn't.
Was he in New York with you?
No, he wasn't in New York with me. I didn't even see him until after his wife came by and dropped her bombshell.
You didn't know anything about it till she told you?
Of course I didn't.
Well, what did he have to say for himself?
Well, I told him from the very beginning that he could expect nothing but friendship from me.
I guess he wasn't listening.
Yeah, well, I set him straight in a hurry.
I always thought there was something fishy about that guy.
Yeah, I know you have.
Did you set his wife straight, too?
Yes, I did.
Did she believe you?
Yeah, well, she should have. I couldn't have made it any clearer.
Uh-oh. That means you lost your temper.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Stand there and have her accuse me of being Kirk's mistress without defending myself?
No, honey, of course not.
And then Kirk shows up later all full of these sappy speeches. It made me sick. I didn't know what to do.
Why didn't you call me?
Well, you just would have gotten upset and you couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, well, probably, but we could have talked about it.
Yeah, well, I wanted to calm down first.
You don't seem very calm now.
Yeah, well, it's a lot better than I was the other day. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to get out of there.
You going to see Kirk Laverty here in Bay City?
Are you kidding? Of course not. I mean, if he wants to keep mistresses in his apartment in New York City, that's his business, but I'll never forgive him for not being straight with me about it.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way about him.
Because you've never liked him?
Well, because Mac's more your type.
Mac doesn't care for me.
Then why was he so concerned that you might be staying with Kirk? That should tell you something.
Why, Iris, good morning, dear.
Mom!
Hi,
Hi! How'd you get back?
Oh, late last night, so I didn't call you. Hey, you look great.
Welcome home.
Hello, Mac.
Wow, I'm glad you're back.
Well, so am I.
Listen, I'll leave you two alone.
No, don't go.
No, really, I have to. Stop by the office on the way out and tell me all about your trip, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right. So it was quite a surprise.
Not an unpleasant one, I hope.
No.
Well, look, you know if I'm interrupting something, just tell me.
According to Liz, I've got 20 free minutes.
You wouldn't believe the surprise I just had from Liz.
What's that?
A warm greeting. She actually smiled at me. I think that's a first for her.
I don't think that Liz ever really intended to be rude to you.
Oh, yes, she did. But we don't have to go into that now.
No, it would serve no purpose.
I just wanted to stop by and tell you that I was back.
Yes, thank you. Janice told me that you would be back this week.
Did she?
Yes, of course. Did you think that she would fail to give me your message?
I wasn't sure.
It was very thoughtful of you to call. How's Amanda?
You can see for yourself anytime you like.
What about right now?
You really missed her?
Yes. Would this evening suit you?
Sure.
Is it all right if Brooks brings her over to the hotel suite after work?
To the hotel suite?
You have some objection?
Well, no, normally I wouldn't. It's just that she's awfully tired from traveling, you know.
Seems to me like her mother's pretty tired, too.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Try to go to too many galleries?
Probably.
You ought to get some rest.
I will. Listen, Mac, I don't mean to be difficult.
Well, you seem to me to have been very reasonable so far.
It's just that I think, you know, tonight of all nights, it would be better if you saw the baby at home.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Thank you.
What time would be convenient for you?
Well, are you going to work late?
No, not if it interferes with me seeing my daughter.
Well, how about supper time, then?
Oh, that would be fine.
And then you wouldn't have to, you know, leave work early. And Amanda could get her nap.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
Remember the bear? He goes, oh. Yeah, you remember that bear? Did Mommy show you the bear? Oh, there you are. You know, it appears that your daughter is in desperate need of some table manners.
well, my daughter has been eating solid foods for very long, but she'll learn.
Yes, of course she will, because she's a very smart baby. I haven't kissed you in so long. Yes. Want some now? Yes. Come on.
I told you
One
she was
bite?
pretty tired.
Yes.
She's been awfully tired, Mac. I don't know if she's going to want to eat anything.
Come on. One little sip. One
But she
little
did
sip.
have a nap. She had a good nap.
Did she?
Yes, she did. You want this, huh?
Did you have a nap this afternoon? That's why.
Oh, yes, I did. Don't I look a lot more rested than I did this morning? You want some?
You look very lovely this morning to me.
Thank you.
Tell me about Amanda's visit to the zoo. Now you want some?
Oh, she had a terrific time.
She wasn't frightened?
You want some of this? Okay, you can have some of this. You want some of that? No. Isn't that good? No, you know, she's been around the horses so much, I think she's, that helped her not get used to, you know, all the animals she saw.
Did she see the police department horses in New York?
Oh, yeah, she saw the police department horses and the carriage horses. Yeah, that's
you like
fun,
the
the fingers
horses?
and the...
Yes,
And you know,
once in a-
every time she saw a horse, she kept looking around. I think she expected to see Jamie on one of them.
I bet she did.
Oh, and remember when I
That
was
on the
pregnant?
finger.
And we were in New York together, and I got such a thing for those pretzels that the vendors sell.
Oh, don't tell me.
She loves them.
Are you sure it's all right for her to eat those?
Well, not a regular diet of them, no.
Well, looks like I'm going to have to try to find them in Bay City now.
Well, they must sell them someplace.
I'll get on it first thing in the morning.
Well, she can survive without them, you know.
No, if she wants them, I want her to have them.
Yes, wipe off my mouth. Yes.
Well, actually, I'm rather fond of them, too. Still.
Oh, like mother, like daughter. Well, we'll have to get some for you, too, won't we?
I think she'll share... Oh, she'll share hers with me.
How about this one? Want to sail this one?
Did you read the Sentinel this morning?
I glanced at it. Why?
There was an article in there about a puppet show this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At the school.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she'd like to go?
Well, Mac, I think she might be a little young to understand it.
Perhaps you're right, yes.
Well, give her some time.
After all, she's going to be 1 in August, you know.
Yes, I know.
Oh, that's right. You were there, weren't you?
Yes, it's not something I'd be likely to forget.
Me either. Well, don't you think we should plan a party for her of some
Well, of
kind?
course, her first birthday, and she'll have her first cake, and we can put a clown on it.
That's it. What if we get a real clown to come here?
Oh, Mac, she might be terrified of him.
Yes, you like the idea, don't you? We'll get you a lady clown.
Well, what difference is that going to make?
Yeah, a clown. Clown, he does funny things like this. Oh, all right, then. We'll get her a carousel. Would you like that, sweetheart? Musical horses?
Mac, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You've got to think about this carefully.
Don't you think she deserves a celebration of some kind,
Absolutely,
honey?
but I think you're getting carried away.
Oh, listen, Amanda. Amanda,
Hey, Dad's
we'll have to
talking.
discuss this sometime when serious Sarah here isn't around. Well, she obviously is not going to eat any more food.
Well, here, why don't you try her on this, okay? Are you finished, sweetie? Shall I take
Yeah,
this
get her
away?
chocolate mousse for her.
Oh.
That's it.
Your daddy's obviously trying to turn you into a baby gourmet, but I think this chocolate pudding will be just fine. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Put it
dear,
in.
I didn't know it was getting to be so late.
Is it late? Here.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Can we give her that?
Mhm.
I don't think she's going to eat it.
Well, next time you can come early.
Well, don't you want to keep her on schedule?
Yes, but you can help me with her bath.
Yes, isn't that good? Want some more? You know, maybe next time it would be more convenient for both of us if I... You gotta mix a little... She likes a little milk with her pudding. Maybe I better see her at the hotel next time, Rachel.
Well, that's up to you.
Well, it's just that, I don't know. I'm not trying to be disagreeable about it, but
Look, the separation agreement stipulates that you can see her at your place if you want to.
it's not necessarily what I want.
Well, go on.
Well, I was just thinking about you.
About me.
Yes. Yes, it might be a little awkward for you. It might be a little awkward for you having me here in the house where we spend so much time together. You know what I mean.
Mac, those were very happy years for me. I don't mind seeing you here.
You're really sincere about that, aren't you?
Despite our conflicts, I've never denied being happy with you.
No, I know you haven't.
Well, what about you? Would you feel uncomfortable?
No, it'd be great with me. You should see her face. She's dipping the nipple in chocolate pudding.
Well, she's a
And
smart
then she's
girl.
got chocolate pudding and milk together. Want some more?
You want
I
some
think that's a
chocolate
very
milk?
good
That's
idea. I would like to do that, too. You dip it in the chocolate pudding. See, she does just what her daddy tells her to do. Look, I'll make certain any visits I have over here don't inconvenience you.
Well, I'm sure we could be civilized about it.
Well, I guess I'm keeping you from dinner now.
Well, why don't you stay and have supper with us?
Oh, I couldn't impose on you like that.
Oh, come on. She obviously wants you to stay, and Louise would love to.
Oh, I thought he was going to spill.
It won't. I'll take that here. And Louise would love to fix
Yes.
dinner for you, and you can help me put her to bed if she ever gets through her chocolate milk here.
Well, you're making it very tempting, I must say, and so are you. Just one.
Well, of course, if you
isn't
have other
that
plans,
good?
I'd understand.
No. It's just a matter of me making a phone call. You want me to stay, Amanda? Say yes. Yes, Daddy. She says yes.
Oh,
You
all
couldn't
right.
see it from that side. But that's what she said. I'll just make a phone call.
Okay.
Mr. Corey,
Here you go, Kim.
Oh, hi there, Brooks.
your car and the driver are outside.
Oh, well, would you tell him that I won't need the car so he can go back to the hotel, please?
Is there something wrong about that, Brooks?
Well, yes, there is. Miss Frame is in the car, waiting for Mr. Corey to join her.